Previously on Vampyr.
So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Define good. And define up.
Now do
And define enough.
get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind.
Thanks, he never came back.
You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
Good evening.
Was that the vampire lady from before?
It's a pleasure to see you again.
I'm going to take that as a yes.
surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Can I bite you? In a non-erotic way. So Swansea.
Our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent
Well, why
years
don't you two
compiling
just
our bestiary.
buy a room or
I
something?
hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first. Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Patients giving you trouble?
Any of the
Which ones?
patients
I'll
in
eat them.
trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
Sure, totally believe
The
you.
world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
Do we
As a
sparkle?
newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a
Okay.
scientist. My trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
Aww.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Another vampire?
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient or their family.
Why not solve this yourself?
By dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has
Aw.
a tendency to spiral out of control.
But violence is fun.
Please be precise.
As the newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
I think I already did that. I did some off-screen talking.
Continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your
I think it's some old lady that I haven't found yet.
Involvement in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Hey, I do it too. I need blood too.
You are aware that I too know the thirst for the scarlet nectar.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion.
That's my research.
Specialist in the domain.
That bitch.
Take care of it.
I'll get you, Swansea. One of these days.
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reed. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
Alright, see ya.
What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need.
I go where I please.
I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
What the fuck did you just call me? Shut up. No, fuck it. Shut up.
If you continue shouting, I'll have you restrained and gagged. Understood?
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long
You're
I've
not
been
defenseless.
here. You've
I know your secret, Harriet.
I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones. Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse, or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable...
Did you see me biting people?
Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait.
Because that might have to change.
Investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
No. Is it a comfy blanket?
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
Oh, calm down there.
I assure you, madam.
I know I turned you up to 10, but I'm going to need you to go back down to maybe like a 4.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them
Really?
scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
I'll eat them.
Your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've
Is it,
given me something.
Peppa
See you on the next round.
with Milton? Because I already know about that.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Just double check these real quick. Think I've already done that
Do you
one.
know if any of the hospital staff have criminal backgrounds?
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor.
That doesn't answer my question.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I think it might be Gwyneth.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Vampires aren't real. I don't care what she tells you.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if the nurse finds some happiness?
I mean,
where she
maybe.
can?
If I have anything to say about it.
No matter how you feel about her, Miss Jones deserves our help.
Who says I don't care for her? Hate is what keeps that old crone alive.
Dorothy, why are you all the way over here? Oh, are you by the boat again? Dorothy? It was Dorothy, wasn't it? There's a strange man!
What must I do? What must I do? This isn't even my neighborhood.
Oh.
Don't worry, we're safe.
Oh. Be there in a minute. I want to talk to this guy.
Please, sir.
Hey, who are you?
I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but... well, we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Don't be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me?
But first, tell me about yourself.
Best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. Taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
This is a dangerous...
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
We were looking for the Pembroke Hospital.
Pretty suspicious, huh?
We both need help. Treatment, I mean. To get some sleep. Just need to feel better, sir.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together. Oswald is... nervous.
So his
quite
blood's
large.
probably not good. Great. Where is he?
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Alright, time to spy on Dorothy.
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
Well, Dorothy's on my list. John, she's right there. Where'd she go? She's a ghost! Oh! Vampires, ghost, what's next? Zombies? This is locked, yep. I'll get you. Don't you worry. What was that? I think your mobster friend is dead. Somebody getting attacked and I'm missing all the fun?
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Go. Scowl. Scowl. Alright. Time to fight. Rob you. Rob you. I gotta go that way, so we'll be back. Barbed cudgel. And money. Careful, in 2 minutes and right next night, go check on him. Wait, where? Oh. Hold on, I'll be there in a minute. Hey. Oh. Well, I gotta reload. I bought a shotgun, you bet your ass I'm gonna use it. How did they not get through this? Are you the soldier guy's friend?
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
You still have things, so I won't bite you just yet. He's been rescued. He will return to his district the following night. Yeah. Let me get this.
Are you sure you're all right, sir?
Yes, I'll be. As soon as I can see the sky again.
Okay. Guess you have nothing to say to me. No thank you or anything. So ungrateful. Free blood!
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Tell me about your life in London.
What happened? Did you really steal that man's medication?
Hey, I didn't do anything. It ain't me.
All right. Perhaps the poor drunk just confused you with someone else.
Sod off, mister. You ain't got no clue what's going on here. Bastard was a soldier in the war, so now he's got the right to shoot me.
It's true. I'm not familiar with this part of town. Perhaps you could help me.
I said sod off. Go find
I will
another
bite
guide.
you.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Okay.
I found the recruiter you were expecting. He's dead, but he carried a note. The Wet Boot Boys have accepted your application.
I knew it! I told you I was tough enough. I'll be free soon.
There's no freedom.
Free? You may soon find out that you have simply traded one set of shackles for another.
You're all fancy words, none of which concern me. Go worry about someone else. I'm fine and I have a future here.
I bite you yet? No. Okay.
Goodbye, young man.
I won't end up another drunk arsehole littering the streets.
Alright.
Not me.
What? Shooting a boy in the middle of the street. Not the best thing to do, wouldn't you say?
What? You saw what happened?
I was standing right there.
I'm Dr. Reed, and I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you promise me to set your gun aside.
No. Look, I'm not a violent man. I'm Benjamin Palmer, doctor. And no one can help me.
But I'm a doctor.
What can you tell me about this place?
Nothing to say, really. This is where I used to live, and this is where I live now.
You don't have anywhere to go? No family that would welcome you?
Not since the death of my wife, Albert's mother. She was sick, you see.
You're his father.
Flu and all this shit.
You mean you used to have a better life?
Yeah, I had a wife, a home, and a job. I even used to have a name. Now I'm just Ben. Ben the Tramp.
Perhaps you could focus for a moment and tell me your troubles.
I'm sick, broke, and my son just stole my pills. Everything's coming up roses.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy he just faked me last nerve.
I know a perfectly safe hospital you can go to.
What is it, Benjamin? It was the war, wasn't it? Your nerves are shot, aren't they? I need some answers, Private. From one soldier to another.
The doctors called me a liar, a coward. Put me in a straitjacket, locked me up. Finally, they sent me back to the front lines with a handful of tablets.
Get a grip, man.
Those we left behind, face down in the mud. You want to change places with them? You cannot waste your chance at life this way.
It's not that simple. I wouldn't have expected you to understand. I don't even know why I spoke to you in the first place.
Guess you could say I'm mesmerizing. You can fail hints? Ah, shit. Now I gotta be nice.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
Ooh.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
Don't show him.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
Rip the door down.
In that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.